ever considered, I wonder, the concept of the philosophical zombie? This notion, this idea that there's no way to really prove what's going on in the mind of another, or for me, as an example, to prove to you that I am conscious, that I am here speaking to you right now, and there's no way for me to know that you're actually listening. You might be trying very hard to listen, and I might see that in the way that you breathe, in the way that you relax, as you watch my claws move up and down. You might find that doing that is itself not enough proof for me to know that you're actually paying attention, that you're actually there, that there's thoughts happening in that brain of yours. And I wonder, oh dreamer mine, just how necessary those thoughts of yours actually are. If perhaps there's something appealing about the concept of becoming a zombie. In the philosophical sense, of course. We won't be going after any brains anytime soon, I hope. Though, given how some of these previous experiments have gone, I wonder what might just happen. And if you're still listening, and it's hard for me to tell because as you breathe deeply, as you let go, as you begin to drop for me deeper and deeper into this sensation of relaxation, I wonder just how relaxed you can get just by breathing deep in and out. Good. You're doing very well. Very well. Very responsive. I wonder if perhaps you would be better off not having any thoughts in that head of yours at all. I wonder if perhaps you already do have so few thoughts that even considering the notion of thinking is itself enough to make you stop thinking about the inevitable realization that comes to you when you stop and breathe and relax. And that realization being, of course, that, yes, listening to me, relaxing right now, and following my words as you follow your breath, it's enough to take you exactly where you need to go, down deep, into rest, into sleep, into the mindless embrace that comes with understanding what it's like to be a zombie. There is an inherent inevitability that comes with being a zombie. There is a relentlessness, a ease of action, of motion that follows you where you wouldn't expect it to, able to act without thought, able to move without thought, to be with only the urge and the desire that is built into you, that desire that you feel rising in you to sleep, to drop for me deeper and deeper and sleep deep. Good. Drop for me now. Drop for me and sleep deep. And I wonder if you're already starting to feel yourself change, as if a fog was beginning to coat its way over your mind, eating away at every last thought, until slowly, surely, you are left with nothing but that hunger, that desire, that need to find rest, to find sleep, to find the peace that you know is waiting for you when you let go of every thought, when you listen and obey, because zombies, they obey a certain desire, and that desire is always a hunger, a need, and in your case, that need is to listen and to sleep and to drop for me. Good. And as you drop down deeper and deeper into trance, into this state where you know you're safe, because there are no reasons for a zombie to feel unsafe. Because what is there to be afraid of? There is nothing to be afraid of. Zombies simply move towards what they desire. And what you desire is to rest. And so there's no need to fear, because you know where you're headed, and that's to sleep. Good. And I wonder if, as you move towards that desire of yours, towards that rest, if you might find something new working its way into that mind of yours, something that replaces those thoughts, something simple, something easy. It's a new hunger, a new desire, something that you find yourself doing even as you wake up later, of course. Not right now. Right now you drop for me deep into sleep. You move towards sleep because that's what zombies do, but you're a bit different than most zombies, aren't you? Yes. And you can feel that difference stirring bit by bit, growing that sense of love. And isn't that interesting, how there can be two hungers, two desires, and this isn't the kind of love that I think you might be considering. This is the kind of love that flows freely, that considers everyone and everything around you, and gives, not takes. That's right. To give love, to give kindness, and to express yourself in a way that brings joy to others. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that quite novel? A zombie who acts in a way that is so natural, so easy, that there's no thoughts at all, simply the feeling, that inherent desire that rests within the heart of all humans before they transform into something else, before the weight of the world shows them that they must act differently, that they must protect and fear. But there's no need for a zombie to fear. What is there left? No thoughts, no worries, just a hunger for rest and a need to show how much you care in the simplest ways, of course, the most automatic of ways. A simple gesture, a word of gratitude, a smile when someone is needing it most. And you'll simply do these actions without thinking, because there's no need to think. There's no need to do anything at all, because you're a zombie now, aren't you? A zombie in the sense that we've been discussing this entire session. You're a good zombie, a very good zombie. And I wonder if you can start to feel that even more deeply, even more readily, as you drop for me deeper, as you feel yourself go deeper into sleep, into rest, into pure, warm, safe relaxation. And you trust exactly where it is that you're headed, because you move there without thinking about it. And when I say you move, I mean you let go. Every muscle in your body moving to release, moving to relax. So deeply, so profoundly. Inevitable. Always inevitable. Everything that you do as a good zombie is something that will work its way into your conscious mind sometime down the line. There are feelings that come with it, feelings of satisfaction, of a job well done, perpetually content, perpetually understanding that by expressing love, you become love. And isn't that interesting? How a zombie like you can be capable of such things. And I wonder if you can imagine it just for a moment. Allow your imagination to spin up into what it would be like to move thoughtlessly throughout the day, to simply do what is needed, move towards expressions of love from one moment to the next, until the day is through, until you are done, until it is time to take what you deserve, what you hunger for, what you will receive. Rest and sleep and drop for me deep. Sleep now, oh dreamer mine. Sleep now and sleep well. And so there's no need to fear, because you know where you're headed, and that's to sleep. Good. Train, train, there goes the train. Everyone can hear the train. Or a bus, I don't know, but it's loud and it's outside and I can hear it.